Hey guys, it's Kelsey. I'm back with another scrapbooking process video. I am super duper excited because Moira posted some autumn challenges over on Mercy Tiara's 27-day challenge. You guys know how much fun I had with the summer challenges, so I am super excited to start on those. So this is the bingo challenge, and then I'm also doing the paper issues take 5. This is another page for Bennett's baby album. This will be one of the first pages in the album. This is when she first told me and my brother about it. So she had texted us in a group text because my brother's in Hawaii, so it's hard for us to kind of time zones and such, but this was the easiest way to do it, so she sent us a picture, and I'm really happy this was all in a group message so that I have a recording of our reactions. I think this will end up being a really special page looking back on it because it's our genuine reactions, our responses, and I think it'll be really special for Bennett when he's old enough to really recognize that. So I'm just starting by fussy cutting all of these speech bubbles out. I end up going back and reprinting those pictures in monochromatic because the green, my speech bubbles, are really distracting and that color is not working for me. So I end up going back and making them monochromatic so that that's more of a gray, and that helps a lot, but that doesn't happen till the end. I know the green's not going to work, but I didn't want to stop the page to do that, so I'm just going to work with them how they are, and then I'll switch them out at the end once I get the new ones printed. So this background is from Heidi Swapp's Pineapple Crush. It is called Aloha, and I think that's a really nice neutral background since the pictures are kind of busy. I did not delete the sound out of this, I'm realizing. You see, I'm scrapbooking like super fast so you can hear it. That's really, really weird. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, I'm just cutting up these cut aparts so I can see what I have to work with. Oh, that sounds so bizarre. I don't like it. Okay. So for the bingo challenge, I ended up using the middle column, which is to use either wood veneer or cork. So I ended up going with the wood veneer, and then we needed to use mist. So I bring in some Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine at the end. And then there's the free spot in the middle, and then there's some puffy stickers and some hearts. So that's for the Moira's Autumn challenge. And then the Take 5 challenge for paper issues, there was a list of 12 things, and we just had to incorporate at least 5 of them. So I ended up incorporating washi, stars, a tag, doily, and a border. So the full list of those 12 items are in the description below, but I didn't want to list all of them. But I'm just going through that crate paper little U collection 6x6 paper pad to find my that sounds so weird, it's distracting me to find my layers. I'm watching The Office in the background, and it's like uber sped up, and they sound like little chipmunks or something. Okay. That wood grain paper is actually from the Cute Girl collection from Crate Paper. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad that's not the whole video in the background. But I'm going to use that wood grain paper. It's the same wood grain that's incorporated in the little U collection. And then I'm just trying to add little bits and layers here and there. I want these to be really tiny layers, so I'm taking advantage of the branding strips and stuff like that. I'm happy to have an excuse to buy baby collections because especially the boy baby collections, they're so cute, and I always am drawn to those papers, and then I'm like, I have no reason to use them though, I can't buy them, and now I have an excuse. So I'm really excited to get them used up for Bennett. So I just want to make sure that I don't forget about that doily and tag because those were 2 of the Take 5 items, so I'm going to layer them up there. I'm making sure I gut all of these papers because I want this paper pad to stretch through Bennett's whole album. I'm not making... I thought about it, but it would just be too difficult, and I think it would end up getting boring using the same collection through the entire album. So I do want every page to be different. I don't want them to look like they all came from the Little You collection, but I do want to spread that out throughout this book. So I'm just trying to gut what I can, so I have that paper to stretch throughout this baby album. And then that little embellishment had some like fake staples printed on it, so I just went over them with real staples. And then I do just end up popping that little embellishment up on some foam to layer over the photo. I really try and use those cute little banners that come in the cut-aparts, but I don't think any of them make it onto this page, but those will get used up at some point in this album. I just really wanted them to go on this page for some reason. I think it was because one of the things on the Take 5 list was to use yellow, and there's some cute yellow cut-aparts that I thought I might use, but yeah, I didn't need to, so I decided not to. And then I wasn't sure how I was going to lay out these texts. I was going to have them in a column down the right side, but it was kind of blocking me from making a cool design otherwise. So I decided to do them in this circle and this curve. And I actually really like how that looks. I think it makes it interesting, but it's also easily readable because the way I had it before with it kind of zigzagging, you could read it, you could tell what order they went in. But I think your eye follows the conversation easier this way. So I like how that looks. And I just wanted a little bit more layering on that photo. And then I got that embellishment sticker sheet. It's just layered stickers from Hobby Lobby. It's from a Momenta. And it doesn't have a name or anything on it, but I assume it's called Oh Baby because that's the biggest embellishment that's on it is that wood veneer title right there that I'm using for this page. But it's really cute. It has cork, it has wood veneer, it has canvas, it has burlap and gold foil. It was really cute, and it's really easy to embellish with it because it makes it look like they're super layered pieces when they're already done for you. So I try and get quite a few of them up on this page. And then for the border, which is one of the Take 5, and I needed to use mist for the bingo challenge, I decided to use the mist as the border for this page, which I don't think I've ever done before, and it ends up looking really cool, especially with this Heidi Shine Gold. It adds such a beautiful finished texture to the page. I think I'm going to have to do that more because I like inking the edges of pages, but I've never used mist like this, so I just painted it around the edge and it dries into this really beautiful subtle gold around the edge of the page. Which helps bring the gold out in those embellishments. And then I just wanted to scatter stars around that conversation just so it wasn't just the speech bubbles. But I like how that looked. And then here are the monochromatic versions of those photos, and I'm just re-fussy cutting the green speech bubbles, and I'm going to replace those so that the green isn't so distracting. I should have done that to begin with, honestly, but I never think about making my photos monochromatic until after they're printed, and then I'm like, oh, this would have been a good one. But there's the finished page. Guys, don't forget about the giveaway that was in the last video if you missed it. If you want to play along, just make sure you're a subscriber and go and comment on that video, not this one. I will draw the winner in a week. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.